morning, everybody. Welcome. Let's start the show. How's it going? How was the Asia session? Welcome back. Trickle in the door, everybody. Welcome. Trickle in. Welcome. Tamimi, hello there. Good morning, Jerome. Good to see you. Subscribe and like, everybody. That's the drill. Kevin, good to see you. What's up? All is good. Thank you for asking. And Dominic is back. Hello. All right. What a morning. The faceless man in the flesh. Hello there. What's up? What's up? Van Elven, good early morning to you too. Well, in my time, it's just 8 a.m. past 1 minute. Sony Varius, hello. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Dan Amos, hello. Welcome. I haven't slept too much. I mean, I need to sleep more. I'm always having problems with sleeping. So, and I'm just still drinking tea. By the way, these are brand new coffee mugs. I ordered 4 of these from the United States, straight with Amazon. Classic retro style United States designed coffee mug. I love it. Anyway, I have the same voice as on GTA Radio. Flash FM, everyone. Stay tuned on Flash FM for our morning show with Sonny Varius and our special guests. I hear short slide. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, it's good for shirts, it's good for t-shirts, you know. It's good for Speedos as well. Good morning, Marco. Hello. Ollie, good to see you back. What's up? Yeah, technically, yes, Tamimi. Yeah, technically. But let's not ruin the moment, you know. Let's just enjoy the moment. Technically, I ordered it from China. So this coffee mug has been manufactured in China. It has been shipped to the United States, and I ordered it from the United States. So quite a journey for a coffee mug, right? But I like it. It's cool. Yo, Curry Fishbowl, what's up? Okay. So let's just, you know, print out the plan for the day, for the morning, for the London session, right? Let's come out with the plan. What should we do? How strong do you think this resistance zone seemed to be? On NQ, well, let's check the higher time frame. I mean, speaking of resistance levels, first of all, I mean, we can call this point of control or whatever. I think it's a significant level for sure. Like this 700 right now. I mean, if you look at let's just scroll back and zoom out on the 1 hour chart. Look at this. And actually a very good question. Excellent question. Rothschild. So look at that. If we look back all the way to December or last year, look at how price was respecting this 700 level. Quite some bounces, you know, rejections, bouncing, rejecting around this 700 level. So this is quite significant for sure. I feel like, let me just, hold on, let me update this. What's the problem with this one? I don't know. Okay, 1 hour fair value gap. So I think we could be heading for that 765. I mean, yesterday we failed to go higher, and so far I can see this going higher. If we can stay above 700, then that would be a possible. I mean, bullish moves could be possible. There is an order block down there at 539. I don't think we're going down there yet, so I would be focusing on that 539 if we leave that 660 something area, and definitely below the VWAP. So for now, I would be maybe aiming for that 765 level up there. Sorry. Big beautiful coffee mug. Exactly. Curry Fishbowl was shorting from 137 and closed it. What? Oh. Yeah. Nice. Well, anyway, profit is profit. Peachbot, hello there. December sucked. Oh, yeah, Kevin. Exactly, Kevin. I agree. That was a good short. 1:37 a.m. That was actually a good short. You did well. Well, you're welcome, Rothschild, but the thing is, as far as we can stay above 700, I feel like 765, that 1 hour fair value gap, could be in play. Actually, let me just put that gap right there. Yeah. So here's the gap. One hour fair value gap slash, what was that? CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Let's go. Okay, so I would be aiming for that. That would be a good area, you know. How do you classify what's an order block? Yeah, so Rizzy Regis, the thing is, Rizzy, there is a video, by the way, that can actually help you. I mean, the way I am looking these order blocks, actually, let me just get this to you right now. Just a second. I have a video about this. Rizzy, if you're interested how I'm classifying this, there's a video I made about supply demand zones, which is basically order block. You can name it supply demand. There's the link. I just pasted it. Supply demand, order block, whatever you want to call it. I explain it in that video, how I am classifying it, because it's not like a simple one sentence answer, but you will find all the answers in there if you watch it later. It's not the best video I made. There's a part 2 for that, because this editing is not the best. There's a part 2 version, but if you go through it, I think it will answer most of your questions, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So we have that level up there as long as we have 705. But by the way, just in a nutshell, let's just find an order block. Okay, for example, here, let's go with the 3-minute from yesterday. In a nutshell, this is going to be a bullish order block. Paul, hello there. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't replied to you yet. I'm sorry. I'm going to reply to you today. I will look into that top step thing. Hey, no problem, Rizzy. Hit the like button, everybody. Oh, 91 viewers. Can we smash the likes a little bit? Let's see. 22 likes. We need to push it to at least 45 or 50. Can we do that? Need to notify YouTube algorithm that we're here. Thank you. So in a nutshell, here's a bullish order block. If I'm looking for a bullish order block or demand zone, I'm looking for bearish candles. Number one criteria for, in this case, for the order block is to pick up some sort of liquidity. In this case, the liquidity will be a fair value gap. It can be also a swing low. So there can be a swing low. Actually here, this is a swing low because there's a structure and there's a sweep. So these bearish candles also are a bullish order block, taking liquidity from a swing low or from a fair value gap. It doesn't matter. If we're talking about a bullish order block or demand zone, the first bullish candle cannot trade lower, even with the wick, cannot trade lower than the previous or last bearish candle. All right, that's a very important criteria. It cannot trade lower in this case, or higher if it's a supply zone or bearish order block. It cannot go lower. So here as well, it cannot go lower than the last bearish candle. And here as well. Okay, we need a market structure shift. Classic, right? We need a market structure shift. It happened there. And the market structure shift only can happen with continuous bullish candles. So there cannot be a bearish candle here. If there's anywhere a bearish candle until we're breaking structure, that's not valid. That's not a valid zone. Only bullish candles until we're breaking structure. If that there's only a wick here, that also counts, but that's a lower probability zone. If there's an up close candle with the body of the candle, not just a wick, that's the higher probability zone. If there's only a wick here and then whatever happens, if there's only it could be a bullish wick, I'm sorry, bullish candle, but with a wick, that's a lower probability zone. Anyway, there's much more details in the video. Much more. Ashoko, hello there. Good morning. Mr. Mantis, hello. Gabor, good morning. Disciplined Trader, aka Alicia, hello. Welcome. New York session, there's going to be another giveaway. Before anybody asks, New York session, there's going to be another giveaway. And I know everybody's super busy, and I know it's Friday, and I know, but we need only a couple of more sales on Take Profit Trader to get 2 extra accounts for giveaway. And that's going to be most likely next week. So if you guys are thinking about daily payouts and, you know, trading with Take Profit Trader, no activation fee, 40% off right now. You know, just saying, if you can use the code, we can get some free accounts for giveaways. Thank you. You're welcome. Check the video and I will explain it more detail. Sell-off Friday could happen. It could happen. I'm not saying it won't. So if this is going to be a sell-off, let's just come up with the plan as well. If this is going to be a sell-off Friday. We are having 39 likes, only 11 more to go to get above 50. Thank you. TRADEIFY's instant funded has 6K drawdown. Yeah, that is amazing, Ollie. The TRADEIFY 150K account, the instant funded $6,000 in drawdown. Now that's a good investment. Like, the leverage you're buying is insane. I said that Friday because I've lost more accounts on Friday. Yeah, I had the same issue, Kevin. I had the same problem on Fridays many times. Many times. So let's see. So this is the, I just switched to the 5 minute. We have the weave up down there. There's nothing special going on here. I'm just gonna put an Asia low somewhere. I don't know where. There was 8 p.m. I know you guys use might be the 6 p.m. daily reset timer. I like to go around, I don't know. There's 8:25 here, but this was 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I don't know. I'm gonna use this as an Asia low. I know it's not the official Asia low. I'm gonna go with this swing low, 658, as a possible Asia low. If we smash through 658, I would consider that Asia sweep has been done. Basically, that's it. So if we move lower, By the way, let me just show you something. A real good example, since we were talking about order blocks. Let me zoom in on the 5-minute here. Here comes the basic, the oldest and the most common ICT question. I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, I hate this. I hate this question so much because everybody is posting the same thing in social media. What do you see? Oh my god. This is like... So if anyone can let me know, what do we see here? I see candles. It's annoying, right? It's annoying, Ollie. It's so annoying. This question is so annoying. I could smash my computer. If I see this in social media, somebody's posting out some candles and no comment, nothing, just this simple question, what do you see? I could call that person like, dude, get the hell out of social media. Get the, shut down your profile, whatever. Go, please stop what you're doing and walk away. I hate this. This is such an annoying question. This is actually, my blood pressure actually goes out the window when I see this. What do you see? What the fuck would I see if I see this question from, I don't know. It actually gets me out of the window when I see this. What do you see? What do you see? Ugh. So annoying. The most annoying question in trading, by the way, this is the most annoying question in trading. What do you see? Oh my god. Terrible. Anyway. So stupid, right? Influencers. I'm not calling myself influencer for sure. I would never ask this kind of stupid question, but putting this out, it's kind of cringe. Like, I'm sort of a big shot. Hey, what do you see? Because I see. What do you see? Oh my god. So annoying. So the most annoying question in trading. So anyway, I was, by the way, referring to this candle, which is like, I thought actually I made a mistake. I have to check this on the mini as well. So let's check the 6:55 p.m. candle. Low 601. Okay, so it's good. All right. Well, not the best anyway. 60. Okay. It's actually not that good. I thought that this bullish candle is at least one tick higher than this bearish candle. I almost thought that this here is a zone. Bearish candle, sweeping liquidity. The problem is there is no structure here. If this candle would be just one tick higher, this wick, but it's exactly at equal, like 601, both of these candles are 601. If this could be like 601.25, this could be absolutely valid. So in this case, it's not exactly valid. But anyway, bearish candle, sweeping liquidity, market structure shift. It's a weak one, weak market structure shift, and pushing higher. Obviously, there was some liquidity sweep from this gap, but the initial reaction happened at, what was that, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm just saying that there could be a zone down there. Maybe. It could be a 5-minute. It's not actually perfect. 5-minute demand zone right down there. I'm still under the impression of that. Okay, anyway. It seems like we're going for this 765 level. Yeah. Yeah, you're not the only one. Exactly. Dead people don't ever change. Please and thanks. All right. Good morning. Thank you, Daniel. Hello there. Serial, what's up? If you have a curse system that's defined and you want to show it, I can understand that. Yeah. Hey, Satish, what's up? True, Cameron, true. Rocky Mountain, by the way, good to see you. So, yeah, that was a situation there. Anyway, yesterday we were talking about the 765 level, also in MyFundedTV, like, hey, we're going higher. This kind of seems like a possible inversion. Now, that's only a fair value gap up there. Fair value gaps for me are lower probability targets. I know that they're also good for targeting, but for me, it's a little bit like a lower probability target. And I would like, well, I'd like to go long, by the way. I'd like to target the 765. I really do. It's 40 points away. I feel like we have a chance here. I'm a little bit tempted to jump into a trade. Not gonna lie. To be honest, I'm really tempted to jump in. I just don't know which account should I choose. Okay. I know which one I'm going to choose. All right, I put a buy limit here. In this 1 minute fair value gap, actually. My buy limit order is not triggered, by the way. 720.25, and it has not been triggered yet. But I can do something else. I can just enter with the market order, and I can say, hey, FUNQ. All right, entered with 2 micros and added 1 micro limit order at 720.25 if this would skyrocket higher. The risk reward ratio is still good, so I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I'm going to average into this trade. Here it is. So it's going to be 3 micro long position if this one hits it. It should be hitting it. But I was like, I don't want to miss the train until the risk reward ratio is good. So that was the idea. New week opening gap. That's also good. Nice. Yeah, let's take a look at gold. All right, just a second. Randall is here. It's all, yeah, it's algo trading. That's right now. It's most likely algos are taking over. Yeah, good to see Randall. Curry Fishbowl is long. TP's what? You're longing at 713. Okay, I couldn't wait. Look at that. Look at that. It was teasing the entry at 720, but it just didn't go down there. I'm gonna be at gold in a second. It just didn't go down there. That's why I entered here, because you never know. It could be just accumulating inside of this few tick range and then boom, goes higher. So that's why I entered with the market order here. I want to add 1 more micro to it, but you know. Come on, is it gonna hit it? Keegan, hello. I hit buy and sell at the same time. and put take profit because stop loss because they've been. Oh, I see. Well, that's also a solution. All right. Anyway, quick look on gold. Gold is simple. I mean, it's not simple, but we are so close to 5,000. Look at that. I'm going to remain bullish. I have no levels down here, by the way, that I would like to go with. Obviously, there's a 5-minute zone here, demand zone, which looks awesome. Actually, no, forget about it. Never mind. I didn't see this. Okay, there's not a zone. No zone there. Okay, the closest zone would be down here, that candle, which is a demand zone. Nothing else. Hold on, I'll be right back in a second. All right, just a second. All right, I'm here. Sorry, everyone. So yeah, what I wanted to say is I want to see gold going higher, basically up to 5k. That's my bias for gold. I'm going to be looking for displacement and pullbacks on any fair value gap to go higher on gold. That is what I'm looking for. I think my order got triggered for sure, and I'm in a drawdown already, which is fine. And I'm going to be setting the stop somewhere around 692 or 690. Just a second. Good morning, Marco. Hello there. Frequency. Good morning. It looks good for a short. I'm not saying it cannot go. I mean, gold can absolutely look at all this trend line liquidity. I'm not using trend lines, by the way, but I mean, I can imagine that gold can drop. I'm still going to be looking for a long position. So my bias on gold is going to be bullish. I want to go for 5k, and today I want to see 5,000 today on gold. Definitely. I want to see it today until market close. I want to see that. And so on NQ, I mean, that 765 level is still tempting. I have limit order further down to buy MNQ at 669. Oh my gosh. That's way below my stop, but that's a good area. K-Bell, hello. Yeah, could be. Could be. AI impossible. Yeah, oh yeah. I just said my bias. Yeah. For NQ. NQ, I'd like to see us to go higher, pick up liquidity from 765, and then who knows. I'm gonna be reactive to this 5-minute demand zone. This is a low probability zone, but most likely to go lower. I don't know. Let me just check. Yeah, crypto is going a little bit higher, which is also like an interesting thing to look at. So yeah, that's a higher low. Yeah, no trace stocks. Yeah. So we'll see. Wrong way, Tom. Me and you are enemies. Oh no. You're gonna take no problem. I'm all right with that. Don't worry. I'm okay. Gerald, hey. What's up? Andrea, jó reggelt. Good morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a drawdown on this position. My stop is gonna be somewhere around, well, I'm gonna put it to like 690-ish area, somewhere around there. Let me put an OC order, 690. Sell stop down there. I feel like it's gonna go lower. And 763. Well, sell limit out there. Oh my gosh, this is just keeps going. I thought that it's gonna keep going higher. Never mind. It's all right. It's just one trade. My usual prop trade all week this week, it was the first trade going to the dumpster all the time. Gerard, traded pound yen. That's actually good. I mean, that's very popular in Forex. That moves quite nicely. Yeah. Just kidding. I didn't see your previous post there. Close pound yen trade yesterday. Nice. That was a nice one. Yeah, there's going to be a giveaway in London session. Billy Gunn. Coming London, come on, man. In New York session, there's gonna be a giveaway in New York session later. One single giveaway. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm out of here. I knew it. I knew it. You're just here for a giveaway. No problem. Come back in the New York session. Come back for New York. Stick around. Exactly, Kevin. Yeah, most likely the trend is like people coming from Forex to futures, right? That's what's happening. usually. Well, unfortunately, this trade is not looking good. What a drop. I mean, I wouldn't mind if actually I can put my stop a little bit lower. I don't mind that. That's still good. But like, yeah, that's still within my limit there. But I really wanted to see a push higher. So, you know. Anyway, in the same trade, I mean, I honestly, I wasn't expecting this turnaround here. I thought that we're just gonna go for that 1 hour CB up there. Can you invert the chart? Yes. There you go. Chart has been inverted. Now it's definitely a sell. We are selling NQ. Look at that. Gold symbol, trader weight. That should be MGC. Hold on. I don't know. Let's see the symbol. For example, I think it's MGCG. I think it's the symbol G. No. MGC M or J. Could be. MGC G6. Yeah. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. Forex rules are good. I mean, at least with the swing accounts. Now we are in a sell, basically. We are selling NQ down. Right, let's put it back. Yeah. Yeah, CFDs. Yeah. That's SMT with silver. If it goes, it might be nice to the downside. Yeah. If it sweeps the lows, that's all right by me. I'm going to be looking for a possible turnaround. So just to show you a little bit more visually, what I would be looking for is like something like this. You know, that would be nice to see. All right. How much is one tick? Oh, the point value of gold. I think it's $2. Hold on. I think it's 2, right? I mean, I think the minimum tick is like, I think it's $10, I think, on the mini, but on the micro, I think it's just $1. $10, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, $1. So $10 on the mini, $1 on the micro. In futures is tick. I messed it up. Sorry, Dominic. I was confused. Point value for those who are scared of silver current. I mean, silver is I think silver is much more riskier. I think the mini silver has a tick value of $25 per tick. I think on Comex. I think it's $25 on the mini. And on the micro silver futures, it's $5. So imagine $25 on the mini, and you know, $5 on the micro with one single tick, which is like, you know, mini silver is 25. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to be careful on silver. Silver can be an account. It can destroy your account even with micros. Is gold value same as the future? No, it's not. I mean, the CFDs have a different pricing. So in this case, I'm kind of waiting for even if NQ goes down, I might be looking for a sweep and then look for that 765. If not, we still have time until London Open. I feel like the London Open is going to sweep liquidity and it's going to trigger my stop anyway. Not good, but it is what it is. My stop is, yeah, so my stop is 86 currently. Okay, so this is the trade. London, the kill zone, yes, but the London Open haven't happened yet, so it's 18 minutes to London Open. The London kill zone with smart money terms is happening, yes, since 2 a.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah. We are doing 63 likes and 160 viewers, which means can we push it to 80? I promise I'm going to stop if we reach 100. I really do. I will. Can we reach 80 likes? Thank you, thank you. Oh no, this trade is going to the dumpster. What about gold? Okay, gold is dropping. Just a quick look on what's happening on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Quite crazy. There's a level down there on Bitcoin. Which I'm kind of liking. I'm kind of liking that level. I might put an alert here. Just so we will know. But my trade is definitely not looking good. I wonder how far it's going to sweep. Hey, Molo, what's up? Hello, good to see you, man. How's it going? Monar Melodies closed the trade. Definitely go to open on gold. Yeah. I mean, I have no problem with the sweep on gold. I'm like, if we can get these levels here, somewhere around 49.40-ish, I would be looking for a turn, but it's not happening yet. Which is all right. Okay, now this trade is getting more ridiculous now. It really does. It's terrible. I'm gonna get stopped out. I'm gonna get stopped out from this. I really wanted to see this go higher. All right. I got stopped out. I'm out. Full stop loss on this long position. Not good. And it's still going down. It could be creeping down to the VWAP at 671. I don't know. We'll see. Caesar, hello there. I think we will sweep that large 5-minute fair value gap before we... Yeah, could be. Could be. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I got stopped out and now this happens. Yeah. I still feel like it's just sweeping liquidity from below these levels. So, and look at that. Came for my stop and now reversing. Oh my gosh. My stop was at 86 and now it's back to 98. This is like, ugh. This is annoying. This is annoying, guys. My God. DCA can save your... No, I'm not DCAing it. No. No, but it's just really, really annoying. Like here was my stop at 686. Immediate bounce from there. I'm gonna wait anyway. We'll see what happens. Exactly. They knew. They know. It took me out to both gold. Yeah. I mean, gold, I'm definitely going to wait until a bigger sweep on gold. But this one, I thought that we're just going to skyrocket to that 765 level. Anyway. Let's just wait. It's going lower, yeah. Smash that like. Yeah, interesting. Actually, since... Whoa, games. Welcome, or Gomez. Oh my God, I can't read. Oh, why I can't read? Do I really have dyslexia? Whoa, Gomez, I'm sorry I butchered the name there. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So anyway, ever since 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, the VWAP is, it's kind of holding. Price is not really going lower. Kind of feels like, Oh, I forgot to add the chart. I was curious if I can open up the chart here just to check for silver. Because if silver would make an SMT-ish thing with gold, that could be a possible opportunity, but it just keeps going lower. Wow. It's not going yet. Anyway, let's wait for NQ. I'm still hoping that it can turn around. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, let's wait. Hello, good morning. Wow. Yeah, we made the SMT. It seems like, and it's not moving. So going long at 72. Well, seems like a good area. I'm going to wait a little bit here. If we can shift higher back to above 700, I think we have a chance here. You know, anything is possible. Is there any other level here on NQ that could be swept? Took liquidity from this revenue gap. There's one more level at below 80. So that's another 20 points down. And we have the weave up at 71. It can easily go down there. We should call Trump for tweeting. Yeah. Oh, on the higher time frame, yeah. Maybe London open. So, well, hopefully. Still have 8 minutes. We'll see what happens. Timothy, hello. Good morning. Happy Friday, Nathan. Hello. Yeah. Volume is like, eh. Your rockets got deleted? What happened? I didn't delete that. I see the rockets there. I see it in the chat. I see it. Okay, so far nothing is going on. Seven minutes until London Open. You don't? I see it. We're about to hit first goal target up. Yeah, well, good. I was wondering why it didn't actually go down to the VWAP yet. You know? It's like so close, like around 70, I don't know, 75-ish area would be like a good one, or maybe even lower. Depends how it goes. Right now it's 71. It's like how many hours? Quite a few hours since it went down to the VWAP. The VWAP. Yeah, so anyway, still have a couple of more minutes. Ollie, what's up? Yeah, you can ask a political question. I don't know if I can answer, but if I can, I will. But yeah, you can ask a political question. 83 likes already. Oh, 17 more to get to 100, everybody. Let's do it. What's your opinion on deportation? From the United States or from all over the world? That's a hot topic. I'm not sure I'm eligible to answer. Yeah, I mean, this is a topic like it really diversifies USA, because there's like deportation in the US as well. So first of all, my country, Hungary, also has gates and walls in against illegal immigration. It's been here since years now. Deportation, you know, I'm not sure I want to go into that because obviously I'm not sure I know the complete story. I'm not sure I can take a side on this, and not just because of the stream or anything, because I don't know the full picture. And I can understand that both sides have lots of things to argue about, and this one can actually make some people very angry, and some other people, like, I don't know. It's a very controversial question. Yeah. So, AI Impossible saying don't answer the question. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to answer that question. I'm not sure. I mean, all I can tell you is that deportation is a thing here in Europe as well, not just in the US. It's always bringing up new questions, and I'm not sure I want to take a side on this, you know, because I feel like we could be hitting some strings at some people if we go into some details, and I'm not taking sides. Yeah. Camille. I can tell you, I can comment on the political situation here in Hungary, and it's not about deportation, but I think I just have the right to comment on the current Hungarian political situation. I definitely don't want to comment on the United States situation because I don't exactly know what's happening there. I'm sorry that you're saying this, Gabor, but I just hate Viktor Orban. I hate him. I think he's the biggest thief of the history of Hungarian people. I think he's the biggest disgrace to the Hungarian culture, the people, the citizens, the history of Hungary. Viktor Orban is the biggest disgrace of all time of Hungary. Since ever the Hungarian ancestors came into this land, Viktor Orban is the biggest disgrace of Hungary. And I sure wish that he will go the fuck away from office this April. Yeah. So fuck Viktor Orban. Fuck him. Fuck him well. Go fuck himself. That's what I say about Viktor Orban. Fuck himself and fuck his family. I'm not paying my tax to make his family rich. All his family members are the richest people in Hungary. He is a thief, a crook, and the biggest disgrace in the history of Hungary. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck Viktor Orban. That's it. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't care if I'm in stream. I just had enough. Guys, I had enough. When I'm bringing my mother to a hospital, when I'm bringing my mother to hospital treatment, and I have to bring money to the nurses to treat my mother well. I have to bring money to the doctors to treat my mother well. I have to bring sanitizer. I have to bring toilet paper and food to the hospital. You know, the country is in huge problem. Hungary is officially the poorest country in the European Union. Fuck Viktor Orban. Fuck him and his family. Fuck them all. That's what I'm saying. The biggest crook of all time of Hungary. A disgrace. A disgrace. I would put him to jail forever. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Just Viktor Orban came up. Viktor Orban came up. That's it. I'm not gonna cut this. I don't care. I don't care. At least I got this out of my system. There's gonna be elections in 2 months. Well, actually, February, March, almost 2 months, a little bit more than 2 months. In April, there's gonna be elections in April. And I really hope that they will get the fuck out of office. The whole branch. They tore this country to the ground. They pushed this country down to its limits. We have almost 10 million people, 9 point something million people in the country. 1.2 million people live in pure poverty. Hospitals are absolutely non-functioning. Healthcare is over. Pensioners are like can't pay their utility bills. It's done. They stole so much money that it's you guys, the most corrupt country in the world. Guys, the most corrupt country is Hungary. The most corrupt government in the whole entire world. Say what you want. You can love Viktor Orban. I'm still going to hate him. The biggest disgrace. Yeah. What comes after? Whatever comes, you know, here's the answer, Cameron. Whatever comes, it just could be better. Whatever is going to happen after Viktor Orban, it can only be better. Whatever. Anything is better. Anything. Anyone. Anyone is better than him. Anyone at this point. Anyone. Oh, sorry. Muted. Anyway, sorry. I was just bashing on the hospitals. I was muted. Let's talk about trading. I'm sorry about the rent, but Viktor Orban is just gets my nerves full time. Whoa, Mike. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm not gonna let that hate eat me up. Don't worry. There's gonna be elections soon, and everybody.
Don't let that hate eat you up, brother.
I will not. I will not. They heard me say "weave up" exactly. Viktor Orban, our prime minister, Garu, our prime minister. Basically, Hungary is right now a banana republic. It's a dictatorship right now. Yeah, we have a president. Yeah. Nice short. Okay, so we tagged the weave up. So this was a nice little move here. Unfortunately, I had that small stop loss earlier. I'm still kind of hoping that everything will turn around. No, definitely not going for politics ever. No way. I'm not gonna go for politics. I gotta be smart because the Hungarian government is actually, it's no troll, it's real. I'm not trolling, I'm not joking. The Hungarian government has an office, a bureau that is actually watching online social media influencers and everybody who's on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. If anyone says something bad about the prime minister or the government, they're just gonna, come after you with anything they want. They're gonna come after you. They put you on the list and they will come after you. That's what they do. How old am I? I'm 42 this May. I'm gonna turn 42. It's a beautiful country, Garo. It's a beautiful country and the people are great. Great people, beautiful people, great people. It's only the government. That's the problem. If you go missing, we'll trade. Oh, thank you so much. It's basically almost like North Korea almost right now. I'm toasted, yeah. Better delete the video. It's not a joke, guys. It is really happening. I told you guys the other week, there's a popular influencer in Hungary made some videos against the government, like comedy videos, you know, like parody about Viktor Orban and some other sketches. Made some videos, and the government sent out the SWAT team, the police, and everybody. Like, imagine there's a guy in his apartment creating YouTube videos in Hungary criticizing the government. They sent out the SWAT team, the SWAT with weapons, real actual loaded weapons, this whole SWAT team. They took away his computer and all that such, and you know, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. Exactly. They want to induce fear. Yeah, like, don't say anything bad because this is what's going to happen. We're going to come after you. If you're on YouTube, if you're on social media and say bad things, we're going to come after you. If Viktor Orban is going to stay, I might going to move to Croatia for now. I have very good friends and connections in Croatia, and I like to see for better options, for lack of better options, and I don't want to go too far just to be able to travel back to Hungary if I need to settle something. I might gonna be moving to Croatia. Yeah. Let's hit the like button, everybody. Hey, thank you, Aboard and the Bro. Thank you, thank you. Poland is beautiful too.
200 viewers, 98 likes. Hit that button.
Thank you for hitting the like. Poland is beautiful, but I don't know which place to go in Poland. I don't have good connections there. I know Poland is great, but I don't have connections. Yeah, so I'm old boy. It seems like similar problems are all over the world. You're my only connection. All right, Camille. I'm in Poland. Ray, let's go. Okay, so now I have connections in Poland. Yeah. Huge pollution. Oh. To Mars? Yeah. Slavic girls are magic. You guys are really something. Anyway, I would like to apologize, everybody, that I outbursted so much, but like my nerve system is like, this is how much. I mean, whenever this comes up in my country, that's why I don't know what's happening in the US. That's why I don't want to comment on what's happening in the United States. I'm not taking sides with Republicans or Democrats or whoever, because I don't have the right to say anything of what's happening there. And I have an opinion somewhat, which I don't really want to share because it's not my thing to, say things about things are going there. But I can certainly say what's going on here in this country. It's PTSD, basically. It's genuine, yeah. You know what the biggest problem is? And I'm going to close with this. I'm going to close this topic with this. Just my final thought, promise. The biggest problem is that this situation, that the government is basically a bunch of crooked people, thieves, criminals, and they are actually tearing families apart because the current government is actually like scaring the people, like the scarcity. That's their weapon. That is their weapon. They're making the people scared and fear. They're inducing fear and scarcity. And the biggest problem because of this is that here in Hungary, the families, friendships are separating apart. This is real stories. A family goes to a summer holiday or weekend. Politics comes up and everybody's going to throw plates at each other because one side is thinking this and the other side is thinking that. Families and friendships are tearing apart because of the government, because the brainwashing, actually, because brains are getting washed and the fear, and it's tearing apart the people, the relationships. And that's it. I'm closing at this. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. And this is just makes me super angry. People are frustrated, scared, and angry, very angry, very, very angry. People are so angry. It's unbelievable what's going on the streets, in social media, everywhere. People are very angry, very, very angry. Whoa, thank you for the donation again. How we're doing? 112 likes, let's go. Hey. Thank you so much for the donation, and
Come
thank
on,
you.
team 195 watching. Let's get 150 likes.
Thank you so much. Oh, Timothy. Wow. Interesting book. They don't care about us, yeah. Anyway, I'm done with the political comments. I am sorry. I apologize if I offended anyone. If you guys are a fan of Viktor Orban, I'm sorry I offended you. I'm not going to change my opinion. It is what it is. But I'm sorry if I made you angry. This is it. Let's move on to trading. Actually, I couldn't really do anything with NQ because we went down to VWAP. The plan for me is still to, like, you know, build a structure and then go higher. This is what I'm looking for. Trading Lab, hello there. What is happening? Hello, hello. No, you haven't got blocked, Kevin. Why would you be blocked? That's the same shit we deal. I mean, you're not blocked, Kevin. Camille is a fan. Malo is taking 1500 and running away. Congratulations, Malo. Nice. Thank you, Francis. Fan of Tom and fan of peace. Thank you, Natasha. Good to see you. So anyway, going lower. Wow, interesting. Asia low would be that 658 level. Can we go that way? It seems like we're going. It seems like it's going there. Yeah, Asia low is gonna. Okay, there you go. Asia low being taken. And now, actually, this brings us to this interesting level, this 5-minute demand zone, which is like a low probability level here. This is a low probability level. Target one hit, nice. So Asia low is hit, and now we just came very close to that level down there, 38 points. Kind of wondering if I should take a trade here or not. Should I or should I not? Risk to reward ratio is still good. I'm thinking to take a short to go to that zone. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, took a small short. I'm going to explain to you why on the 1 minute chart here. All right. Close below the VWAP with down close candles. There's a fair value gap, which is fine. Kind of reacting to this situation here. We have a demand zone lower, but I might gonna be taking early profit around the 620s. And buy stop. And buy limit. All right. So here's my trade. I took that short. Maybe I'm a little bit too aggressive this morning. Okay. Anyway, here's what I'm looking for. 2 micros only. And let's see how it goes. I'm all right if this one goes back up there, but like, man, what the hell? Okay, if the VWAP could hold, and if this area could hold up until like 680 or 90, that would be good. Yeah, I could have waited for this, but I would still have my stop loss up there. So I was just wanted to make sure that if it starts to melt down, I will be in the trade, but it's fine. Have you watched T-Trades? Yeah, I heard of him. I spoke to him. I know who he is. He's a cool guy. Yeah. And just a quick look on gold. Gold actually swept. I actually went down to below the VWAP. Sorry, that was not gold. Oh my god. I was watching ES. I'm not focused enough. I was watching ES and I was talking about gold. Cool. Awesome. Anyway, these levels that we talked about on gold, these swing lows, could be swept and then finally turn around all the way to the upside. Yeah, the fractals. Yeah. What's a good support zone? I would say we have an area here that could be some holding some support, because there's nothing up here, and I haven't really traded support and resistance since a while, but like somewhere around here could be an interesting area. Yeah, anywhere like 32 down to 28. It was such a long time ago I traded support and resistance. Friday sell-off, maybe. I'm not sure. It could be anything. I just want this one to go lower. That's it. Nothing more. To get that zone. Price should drop. Yeah, could be. The countdown is the current 1 minute candle, because this is the 1 minute chart, and this is the countdown of the candle. Here's the new candle. Now it starts again. Just to know, you know, I like to see and know how much time do we have from the current candle. Gold is dropping. Let's go. I have the same, almost the same position on my FTMO account as well. But we'll see how far it goes. What's my TP? Yeah, it's 621. 621. Yeah, I'm sorry, it could be the colors. I might change the colors. No. No. What? Cancel increase price, decrease price, attach indicator. No. I will change the colors for this 621. If it's not gonna go lower, that's fine too. But I was kind of hoping it will. Actually, there's a swing low. Let's see. Sorry. I might put it to 622.25. Excuse me. Whoa. Ad Astra. Just subscribe. I like... Reminds me of that movie, Ad Astra or Ad Astra. I love that film, by the way. I know everybody hated that film, but I think it was a great movie. I think it was an awesome movie. It's like an art movie of some kind. By the way, I don't want to see this go back above that level, so I might, maybe I should be moving my stop down here. So I move my stop. Double win, let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. Good sweep, little, let's see. Passed with gold, awesome. Congratulations for everybody. This is awesome. I'm happy for you guys. Let's see how we are doing. We are having 124 likes. Can we push it a little bit more? No, I don't want to nag you guys with this, but this is a great achievement. Thank you for the likes. I'm breaking up. Okay. Let me check it. Maybe I can adjust something here. Am I breaking up? I can adjust something here. Am I breaking up? Adjust something here. There, you know, there could be some buffering or anything. I do need to set up the OBS just to make sure. I mean, anyway, I will fine tune everything for next time. Everything's fine, all right. No, it's not a troll. Randall is awesome. Randall, I would really want to sit down with you one day and talk about movies. Really. Drink some wine and talk about movies all day. I love movies and filmmaking and how it's done. I'm really interested. Love when gold is melting down. Oh my gosh, it is really melting down. Wow. Okay, so there's a zone there. Now I think we just need to acknowledge that this could be a possible target. Invit Vermo, hello there. What is happening? What is happening? So that would be the only level that I could find. I'd love to see 48.85, but like it's very dangerous. Whiskey is good too. Oh my god, what is going on with gold? What's happening? Oh. Okay. I love this on NQ. Okay, so far so good. Just to play it safe, I'm going to sell one contract maybe. Oh wow. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to. No, I'm gonna sell one. I sold one contract. And I'm gonna put my final. Okay, I'm putting it to break even. That's it. I took partials. Let's see if we can break through that swing low at 622. Wow. What is going on? Okay, I like this. And it keeps going lower. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It keeps going lower. What the? Look at the zone. Gold is melting. What just happened? Any news? Anyway, this 5-minute demand zone is, you know, just in time. FTMO count, it's a small account because I'm just trying to get back in shape. So it's a 10K account and I'm at 359 something dollars currently. So, and this is still in evaluation phase. I had some rough trades on it. So if you guys are interested, I can actually show some details. It's only a small account yet. Oh, not this one. It's a small account, but like, how should I put this? Because on the top, on the window, it shows the account number, and I'm not sure I want to show the account number from FTMO. Yeah, anyway, so here are some trades that I'm doing this week. There were some rough trades, like $316, but then I chopped myself up and I was lucky. You know, some small positions here and there. But it's looking okay. Small wins, big wins, small wins. It's a bit of an upside down situation, to be honest, but yeah, so far so good. As you can see, the balance is at the balance is at 10,361. That's it. So I'm still having the trade. Abyss is here. Hello. What's happening? How you doing, Abyss? It's not the same, Tom. It's a bit different. Yeah, CFD is different. It's different. I know. Yeah, I'm trading, but it's just a, Jake. It's just a side quest for me. So 99% my main focus and will be on futures, but as a side quest, I'm kind of having some fun on CFDs as well. So it's definitely just a side quest. All right. Asking, but does MapFest still do code drops on screen? No more code drops on screen because people were abusing the code drops. I mean, some people were so quick. I mean, I got noticed that some users, I mean, the same names were popping up in the winners list all the time, and they're not going to do code drops more. They're not going to do it anymore. 100%. There are going to be giveaways a lot. But no code drops. Let's go. Yeah. So, yeah, they changed it. Now they have a form that everybody has to fill out. Magnus is still working on something, I think. There you go. We just entered the zone down there. I know that Magnus is working on a situation, so everybody will have the same advantages and chances. I mean, not advantages, but the same chance to win. And that's why they're doing the form. After 3 months and it's flex. It keeps making new lows, it seems like. Yeah, we have another one down there. And yeah, my gosh, what a sell-off here. I mean, how far did we go? More than 100 points. Passed my eval on gold and YM. Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations, everyone. No, they are actually, Kevin, I know, but Magnus is really working on something. I cannot tell you what, but there is going to be a way that it will be impossible to exploit. One thing is like, obviously, everybody can have only one account at MyFundedFutures with one same exact email. So obviously, if someone has multiple accounts, that's the KYC fraud issue thing, which is like against the rules. But like, that's why they are working on something. I don't really understand all the details, but I know that there's going to be something that is going to be like unexploitable. So everybody will have the same chance to win. And it's in the making. Nothing is impossible. All right, Kevin. Without code drops, I would have spent 2,800 on evals. Oh my gosh, there you go. Abyss just confirmed. Abyss made $2,000 worth of winnings from MyFunded TV. Wow. Look at our time frame on gold. SMT with silver. It looks clean. Ooh, okay. Let's check the hourly. Picked up liquidity here. I'm in gold. Oh, silver went lower. Okay. It looks clean though. I mean, this would be a good foundation here to just build some structure and go higher on gold, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to short it here because we're still far, so I'm not trading gold. But hey, look at that. We're still going lower. What the heck? But yeah. But otherwise, you would have spent, like you just said, 2,800. You would have spent 2,800 if you would have paid for all those evals. Funded Futures Network pay. Yeah, they pay out. Christoph, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. A fellow Hungarian trader, hopefully. Yeah, I'm definitely going to focus more on higher time frames. And by the way, speaking of more giveaways, there's going to be one more in New York session. And if you guys want to get some take profit trader accounts, I'm just going to say, like, if you use my code TOMSABO up there at Take Profit Trader and TRADEIFY would be also super important if you guys can use, because I've been promised more codes to give away if we can get some more sales. So if you guys considering TRADEIFY or Take Profit Trader, we only need a couple of more to get some giveaway codes, which most likely going to happen next week. But like, we have time until next week and next week too. So good for the stream, good for me, good for the community, good for giveaways. Just saying. Codes are awesome. Hey, Cristo, fajrá magyarok. Buenos dias, David. Hello there. No news. I mean, I don't have any news on the plate here so far. Actually, I can check. German composite PMI flash actual manufacturing PMI. Okay. By services. Okay, nothing special going on. You have some PMI numbers rolling out. Basically, okay, French PMI service, not so good. Overall, not so bad. I mean, these are survey-based numbers, so nothing special. PMI numbers all day. Natasha is buying gold. Let's go. 4 lot. That's a lot. 4 lots. Oh my gosh. I go with 0.01 micro lot. 4 full lots. That can wipe out your account. You gotta be careful there. Yeah. Hey, thanks so much, Ian, and thank you, everybody. So the thing is, yeah, we need a couple of more to get some giveaway accounts. I promise we will get the giveaway. It's just, you know, team effort. Gotta get some sleep. All right. A little bit. You gotta be careful, Natasha. It could be, you know. But it's a good area, actually. It's kind of a market structure shift here. Look at that. Right here. Bullish market structure. Let's just say on the 1 minute, there is a shift. There was already a fair value gap. Liquidity has been picked up. You know, looks good to go back up there like a V-shaped recovery situation. I'm out of my sell position, by the way. My TP was 622 right here. I sold it from here. So here was my trade. My TP was 622 right there. My stop loss was up there, which I moved. This was my trade. All in? Natasha is all in. I'm usually like 90% NQ, 10% gold. That's it. Nothing else. 90% NQ, 10% gold. So my main focus is definitely on NQ. Oh, we have 137 likes. I wonder if we can get to 150. Thank you so much, everybody. I wonder if we can get up there. By the way, there are some good sales going on still. I mean, the Apex sale is ended yesterday and the Bulenox sale, but Funded Futures Network still has the buy one, get one for free promo. $75 for two 50K accounts with no activation fee. So you get a 50K account for $37.50 with no activation fee. Now, that's quite cheap. Details are on the link. And what else is going on? Lucid. Very good prices, no monthly payments, no activation fee at Lucid. TRADEIFY and Take Profit Trader is also no activation fees. Daily payouts at Take Profit Trader. And MyFundedFutures Rapid and Pro account are still on sale. Thank you so much. This was the commercial. What is your buy level for NQ? I wouldn't be buying NQ until there's one problem here. Of buying NQ. There's no structure. That's the problem. I mean, we have no structure here. Bit of a sideways action could be good. Right now, if I would be looking for buys, I want to see some structure build up. Not on the 1 minute. 1 minute after the strong push down, the 1 minute would be a little bit weak level. I want to see structure on the 5 minute. But Treg Trader, hello there. Thank you for subscribing, Treg. Welcome to the channel. So the thing is, I wouldn't be even looking for buys below that 635 level, and I would be looking for some displacement with the fair value gap. To be absolutely safe on the for looking for buys, there would be a buy side at 765, which is a little bit higher, I know. But like, it would be great. For now, on the 5 minute, there is no structure that I could go with. I would say looking for buys above 724 because there is nothing else in this drop that I can use. Nothing, not even at the 3 minute. Maybe on the 3 minute, I could use like the 700 area because there's a swing high. But the 1 minute is just not enough. It's just not, let's just get this up. It's just not enough for me, the 1 minute. This is not a strong structure here. These are just, you know, swing highs. Yeah, what's happening on gold? Gold also going nicely. What's the 35 funded futures network? $37.50. Buy one and get one for free promo is still going on. If you click on the, there's the link up there in the chat. If you scroll the chat higher, it says free account. If you click on that, it will take you to my post page and you can read all about it. You can have a free account instantly if you buy an account from Funded Futures Network. Hey, thank you for joining us, Treg. I get lonely scaling all day. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have a community, right? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are at 150 subscribers, likes. Thank you so much for the likes. 150 likes. Amazing achievement this morning. Thank you, everyone. It's a team effort. Natasha is killing it with 2,500 bucks on gold. Closed and passed. Let's go. Good job. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, hourly candles are definitely important. Cameron. Dollar yen. What do I think of dollar yen? Ooh, do I have dollar yen somewhere? I don't even know if I have it. Forex. Dollar yen. Oh my gosh, look at this. Does this happen this morning? Yes. Oof, what a drop. Oh my gosh. This just happened. This happened. Wow. Something. What happened with the yen? What was this? Okay, what do I think? Do not touch it. Forget about dollar yen. The London session for dollar yen is done. I would not be trading this after this drop. Walk away. Do something. I mean, trade something else, at least in this. This is done. Maybe we could look for a continuation. I don't know. What a sweep. It swept some liquidity, but it left the highs untouched here. I might, maybe we can go lower on the yen down to 158, maybe lower, and then look for higher prices. I don't know, because I'm not really familiar how it moves and how it reacts to certain conditions, but I would not be trading this. I mean, this candle is like, hello, no trade. So no trade on dollar yen for me if I would be trading it. Rate cut in Japan. Okay, now we know. Thank you, Christoph. Naomi, hello there. Welcome. Hey, Naomi. Thinking lower, yeah. Could be. I'm not sure. If that was, yeah, rate cut news candle, it could be repricing higher. Be careful. There you go, Natasha. Bulenox, no activation fee on both the paid and the free account. No, both on the accounts, Twister. No activation fee on neither of those accounts. No, absolutely zero activation fee, both on the free and the paid account as well. There's a catch though, Twister. If you blow up your initial paid account and you cancel the monthly subscription on the initial paid account, they are going to take away your free account. So if you blown up your initial paid account and your free account is still okay, then keep trading on your free account, but don't cancel the paid account. If your paid account, if you pass it, then there's no problem. Then you can keep the free account as long as it takes. All right, to pass the account. One more thing, there's only one free account at a time. You can purchase multiple accounts and you can activate more free accounts, but only after you passed or blown up any of your free accounts. So once you passing or blowing up your free account, you can activate more even after the sale ends. So the sale is up until next week. I mean, through next week. So even after next week, you can activate more free accounts if you purchase more. Anyway, that's the catch. Yo, Major, what's up? Good to see you. It could correlate to something that took the yeah. How did you make that 5-minute demand zone? How does it work? Yeah, so Romain, I could talk all about it because there's obviously lots of things, but instead I'm gonna put a link here for you. It's a 35 minute video I've made. Hold on. I've made about these zones, and I would say check this video out, watch it later if you will, and I explain how I'm putting these zones there. All the details are there. It's not the best video I made. I'm gonna do another one with much better editing and clean levels and stuff, but you can learn about it from that one, actually. Oh, some oil went on this one. I was actually changing some hydraulic fluids in a machine yesterday, and my bracelet got oily and it smells like hydraulic fluid. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna wear it. It's cool. Yeah, it's fine. I got this for Christmas. Thank you so much for being here, Natasha. Thank you. No. I didn't flush out the transmission. No. there was actually a log splitter machine, you know, to split some logs for, you know, to heat the house. Not at my house, but anyway, the log splitter machine needed some hydraulic oil and they couldn't change it, so I stepped in and obviously I got some hydraulic fluid on my hands. Yeah, this London move was quite a drop here. Farhad, hello, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Are we buying gold now? I'd be careful with buying gold. I'd be careful with gold right now. Now, the thing is, to be honest, it looks good for a sell still. It still looks good for a sell. Like, this is the 5-minute chart, and we just picked up liquidity from this fair value gap, and there's a nice zone or order block down there at 48.85. So even if I would be entering right now, it still has a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio level, so it's still good to go for a sell. And we have the pre-market open, which doesn't mean too much for gold, but in like 8 minutes. I like that level down there, to be honest. I really like it. We'll see. It can go lower for sure. Look at that. Oh, wow. NQ is melting down as well. So that level is that's a 15-minute demand zone, by the way. 15-minute demand zone. Going lower. I have to confess something that made my days. I owe you a bunch of thanks. Oh, really? To be honest. Really? Major, come on. I mean, I'm thank you so much for the kind words, but you don't owe me anything. I'm just glad that you're here and watching the stream. You know, that's all that matters, that we're, you know, getting better, bigger as a community. And by the way, if anyone wants to grab some Take Profit Trader and TRADEIFY accounts, that would be helpful again for the giveaways, because we could be getting more codes. So we only need a couple of more sales, just a bit of a commercial. If you're considering some new prop firm accounts, TRADEIFY and Take Profit Trader mostly would be awesome. And TRADEIFY too, like equally. They said exactly the same, like, hey, Tom, we're going to give you more codes if you can advertise it a little bit more. And I was like, okay, we can do that. I was spending my time learning price action, ICT, and some advanced stuff, but your fair value gap liquidity zones are really something. Really? Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm watching almost more than months. Call me nobody, Merit, Damien. What? You've been here since months? Oh my gosh, those were your previous names? We had so many different names in the chat, but hey, I'm so happy that's helpful to you. Check out that supply demand video I uploaded about 2 months ago. But yeah, I studied ICT as well a lot. But like, I'm kind of found that there's one thing which actually takes lots of the pressure off. And that thing is, if you have a better understanding or an idea of where is the draw on liquidity. So the name of the game is where is the draw on liquidity. Now, if you have a level, it could be a pivot point. I say the same exact thing on MyFunded TV as well. If you have a pivot level, the swing high, swing low, fair value gap, whatever is that your brain actually lines up with, or your personality, once you find that level, then that muscle reflex in your brain is going to automatically see it like, boom, oh, here it is. That's what I'm looking for. So once you see that level as a high potential draw on liquidity, that takes a lot of the pressure off. The other side of the job is to get an entry model that you like. So in this case, what I'm using is just fair value gaps and pullbacks. And the rest is just only risk management. The rest is just a simple risk management procedure. I know it's not as simple as it sounds, but it actually is. But the discipline, you know, it always comes into play. I'm not pumping or oiling, but your strategy works. Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying that. Major, I cannot tell you how much that means to me, Major. I cannot tell you how much it means to me that you're saying that, like, it's not technically the strategy, but the levels. These levels are my bread and butter. These zones, supply and demand zones. You guys can call it whatever you want it to call it. I'm just looking for the same pattern everywhere, the same pattern. And these patterns are actually, for me, it's working. I mean, I tried small adjustments to use some other concepts and ideas to implement in this. But every time, I mean, I just circle back to the same exact thing because it seems like this is really working for me. And that's why I'm using it. The higher time frame bias and draw on, are the key. Exactly. Highs and lows and low resistance. Yeah. I mean, there's so many ways to call this, right? So many different ways. My trading has improved so much ever since. Oh my gosh. I'm going to blush here. Guys, it means you can't imagine how much that means to me. Francis, entry technique, I'm going to talk about it. The thing is, I have to go to the barber shop in 30 minutes. I'm going to have a haircut. And that's on the opposite side of the city. And it's super cold outside. And I have to, anyway, so I just here to wait for the pre-market open, and then I have to go. So SMT is very important, Cameron. That's true. I agree. Authority at the country analyzed the bet. Oh, I see. I have no hair. I have some hair. I need to cut it because, don't worry. So anyway, here's the pre-market open, and yeah, let's just wait and see. I'm just curious what gold is doing. Gold is kind of holding this area still. Yeah, see you in New York. So I just want to say, everybody, like, I think I'm going to cut it here because whatever happens, I don't have a trade on, you know, but it could be interesting what's happening in the next hour. I'll be back for the early New York session. Thank you for everybody, for the kind words, especially. It means a lot to me. It really does. It really made my day. Both of you, Francis, Major, and Old Boy, thank you. It really, and everybody, it really made my day. It really did. So I'll be back for the early New York session. There'll be a bit of a giveaway thing. Stick around. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. Smash the likes. So I'll be back. And of course, we're going to have some fun, right? We're going to have some fun later in early New York. And if you would like to support the channel, it means a lot to me if you would use the TOMSABO code up there. It's TOMSABO. It's super simple. All right. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. I'll be back for early New York session. Cheers, everyone. God bless.